Dee, 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 dee. Be with you all in just a second. Yes, Ian. Sunday again, mate. I'm just really throwing a confusion into your week, aren't I? Hello, Tone. Blimey, you boys are quick today. I'm not even remotely ready. So we've got the same again tonight as we had on whatever day it was. Is it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. So we're going to do a nice lap of a nice race at Bathurst, and then a race at Spa. So my assumptions are, if we're in, where are we? We're in split 3 at Panorama. So my assumptions are we might do all right at that. Might gain a little bit of elo. Hello, Jacko. And then we'll give it all back again when we go to Spa. Yeah. It's getting that way, isn't it, Ian? No, on my own tonight, Tone. The next team race is on Sunday. That's with the Sim Cafe. And I believe it's now going to be just myself and Georgie Clarkson, who is crazy quick around Panorama. He's doing it in sort of 2:01s. So that'll be 4 o'clock on Sunday, and I shall stream that one. And I think it might be Georgie's first time sort of chatting on stream. So some people get a little bit nervous about that. So we'll see how he does. But I'm sure he'll be fine. But then we've, of course, in March, at some point in March, we've got the next Freddy and Poop stream, which I'm really looking forward to. So that's going to be 3 hours at Watkins. So that should be great fun. But for now, we'll concentrate on this one. Now, I was in split 3 on this one last night, and we got ourselves a win. We managed to keep it on track without smashing into a barrier for 45 minutes. And got ourselves a P1. Yeah, Tone, I think for people that aren't used to chatting, chatting on the stream, it can be quite nervy. I mean, my stream, I'm sure it won't be. There'll only be about 6 people in it. But I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. Split 3 we are. Let's have a little look. Is this a night timer? Oh my god, it's peeing down with rain. I don't know. It's going to stop in 10 minutes, so it's probably going to be a damp track for quali, possibly. Could be interesting. We'll wait and see what happens at quali. Panorama's bad enough in the dry. I don't need it in the wet. Used to do pre-recording stuff. Even that's scary, though. It happens with me sometimes at work. I have to do, presentations on Teams or Zoom or whatever. There's a few people in there. I find myself I get myself in a right mess sometimes. Start losing my voice, start coughing. And yet when I come on here and talk to you guys, relaxed. Relaxed and calm. Right, so we need the rain to go away, please. Don't want any rain, thank you. No, it's not, Jacko. It's not lovely at all. Like I say, a dry panorama is bad enough. But, we have a little look up the top there. It says it stops in 10 minutes. So we'll just see what it's doing for quali. Still raining. Are we wet all the way? Alright. Alrighty then. Let's get out there. I'll coach Dave, get my wet set on. You want medium wet, we reckon? Yeah, medium wet. Yeah, I know, Jacko. So it looks like it's going to be wet for quali, dry for the race. Where we go? About that much. Coach Dave always saves me. I wouldn't know what to do without him. Alright. Sit back in our seats and relax.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Yeah, you say that, Tone. I mean, the rain is a big leveller, so you might find some people sort of out-qualifying themselves a little bit, maybe. So it could make the race interesting. But let's see how we get on. Everything alright sound-wise? You can hear the game okay? I haven't changed any settings, so it should be fine. Good. Thank you, Simon. Lovely. Thank you, Jacko. So I'm not too concerned really about how we get on today. If we do lose a little bit of elo, it puts us in a better position for the endurance on Sunday, so we're not in a split that we can't handle. It is sort of cheating a little bit, but we like to be in splits where we can at least compete. Nothing worse than being in a split where everybody's a second faster than we are. Don't look at the chat on the mountain. Don't look at the chat on the mountain. No, we don't want a murder split. It's here, Tone. It is at Panorama, 3 hours. So 2 45-minute stints for me. Chances of me keeping it on the track for both of those 45-minute stints is pretty slim. But you can but try. Yeah, we might get a little bit of rain actually on Sunday. Part of me hopes we do, and another part of me seriously hopes we don't. Georgie Clarkson. So he drives in a lot of Jeff's community races. So the Sim Cafe, and he's a very quick boy. So he's doing 201s around here, and I'm doing 202s when I get it right. So hopefully we'll do okay between us. So yeah, I'll be streaming that on Sunday afternoon, Jacko, around about 4 o'clock. Jeff at the Sim Cafe will also be streaming as well, so he's teaming up with a new member of the community. I can't remember his name. But he came 8th in the race that I won yesterday. And he had to pick for some damage as well, so he probably would have been close to me had he not had to do that. Yeah, pop in, Jacko, the more the merrier. Racing is much more fun when you've got a few of you guys in the chat to interact with and have a chat with.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Right, so this is our first angry lap then. So let's see how we get on. Taking it a little bit easy. P8. A little bit deep into that one. I think the chap ahead of me is going to slow me up a little bit, I think. Or do you do a little bit of streaming as well, Jacko? You don't want to go over there, my friend.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Well, I will immediately ask Ian if he would be kind enough. If you can find Jacko's link, mate, drop it in the stream and then I'll give that a click later and give you a sub, Jacko. So you say you were streaming in the morning, whereabouts are you based?
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
There we go, we're going to second. How's that put us? Up to P5. What's this chap doing? Thank you. Quite right, exactly what I would expect. Broke a little bit earlier there just to get so I can get the foot down at the corner. There we go, that's nice. It's a big difference. That's better. Thank you, Ian. That's more for my benefit, Jacko, than anybody else. There's nobody else in chat, I don't think. Oh, things got a little bit tight down there. Much better. No, no worries, mate. No worries at all. Yeah, so where are you based, Jacko? Are you sort of, you've got a European sounding name, but that doesn't mean a thing, so I don't know if you're over in the States or... Oh yeah, look at me with my rainbow tyres. Look at that, boys, up to a P2. And we've got a good exit. Ah, you're Freddy territory, eh? Well, I'm pretty much always got my phone in my ear, so I work from home predominantly. So when I'm tapping away on my laptop, I've normally got a stream in my ear that's on my phone, so I will look out for you. Drop in, say hello. Well, I've got a sneaking suspicion that these boys are going to ruin my best lap. Thank you, mate, for getting out of the way. You're a gentleman. Oh, we got a bit deep there. That's going to cost us a bit of time. Marcian, good evening. The Emperor of Bathurst, I like that. Only in the lower splits, Marcian. I soon get found out when I go up a couple of splits, so I can promise you that. But we're doing alright in quali for this one.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I was thinking that the rain is going to stop for the race.
Watch out.
Ah, big slide there, that's cost me a bit.
Other main, this has been a Russell West.
P4, we can do better than that. Oof, bumpy, bumpy. Yes, I'm getting close to 100. It's exciting.
There's a slow car behind. Yellow flag, be careful there.
But to be honest with you, I mean, Freddie has kind of encouraged me a bit to just to do a little bit more. And I've been streaming for a long time now, but only intermittently. I'm not organised. I've got no sort of set schedule or anything like that. Don't really put out a lot of content, despite the fact that there's best part of 200 videos on my channel. They've been produced over the course of about 4 or 5 years. So yeah, Freddie sort of encouraged me just to make a little bit of an effort. Ugh. Yeah, Jacko, exactly that. And it is a bit of a ride, and it's a bit of a journey, and it's quite exciting seeing your numbers tick up, and you know, when you do start a stream and you get a few people in saying hello, it's all very nice. 99 piles of 99 piles of poop on the shelf. Right, do we think that we're going to have enough time to put one more in?
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Yes, Freddie, you are my inspiration, mate. take that as a massive compliment, Freddie. What's Marcian up to, deleting messages? You can't be deleting Ian's messages, Marcian. He's a moderator. Oh no, it's... Ian, have you timed Marcian out? We've got some very rosy tyres now, look at this. Oh, Jacko's testing me now. Who was that? Chicago, was it? Something tells me it was Chicago. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. Look at me go on tyres that are on fire.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, oh, pushing my luck a bit there.
Please try
Crunch,
to
smash, crunch. Get back in the garage before somebody dies. P7, gents, that's... Pipsy is always the OP Ferrari strategy, you know that. Oh, I didn't have enough fuel. There you go, I knew that, Freddie, that's why I just threw it into the barrier like that. Right, so it's saying damp. So the strat is we have to go out on dry tyres because it's only going to get dry. What's old Coach Dave telling me? For a 45-minute race, it says 77 litres. So I always struggle to believe him, so I'm going to go a little bit extra. Tyre temps, because it's dry, we don't know. They're probably going to be cold. We'll get cold to start with. Track is greasy now. It's going to dry out. So I'll just up them a little bit. No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave them where they are. Pipsy, I gained 145 ELO yesterday for bringing home the championship at Bathurst. Are you wanting us to be in your split, are you, for Sunday? Well, it looks, I don't know whether you've seen Discord, but it looks like it's just me and Georgie Clarkson. And then Fipsy is going to jump in with... Can't remember his name. So potentially that gives us 3 teams, so that should be good. And I don't know... The Elo of the chap that Jeff is racing with was in split 3 with me yesterday, so I'm assuming he's around the 14s, something like that. I think Jeff is around about the 15s, is he? 16s? I assume that Georgie Clarkson's quite a quick boy. So, yeah, there's every chance we might be in the same splits. Yes, Freddie. Yes, and you can take all of the credit, mate. Yes, and I'm very grateful, Freddie, for you giving me a shout out. It's given me just a little bit of a shove. And look, we've got how many? Is that right? 8 people in the chat. 10 likes on the chat. 9 people in the chat. Look at this. Look, it's just like a Rory Alexander stream. Yeah, he can send what he likes, Marcian. Run out of toilet paper. He can send me an invoice if he wants. Unless it's electronic. That won't work. That just makes a mess of your phone, that does. Right, so Mission 1, gain Elo at Bathurst. Mission 2, lose Elo at Spa. Right, we've got any predictions in chat? So the only, just a yes or a no. Will I get around 45 minutes? without having to do an unnecessary pit stop to
30
repair
seconds.
damage. Oh, Ian. Saw that.
20 seconds.
Right, we've got a greasy track. So, let's remember that, everybody. Big question mark from Jacko. Is that a, I'm not sure what's going to happen in the race, poop? I would expect nothing else, Fipsy. Do it just for the japes, wouldn't you? Race hate on. It's meant to be Hat Ian, isn't it? Yes, Hat. There you go. Corrected himself. Thank you, Jacko. Thank you, Ian. We are racing around the mountain, so we need all the luck we can get.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear
Oh,
of the
thanks,
curves.
Freddie. I always forget to do that. Yeah, Fipsy, for the lols. You'd wait, if I had a sub counter on my screen, you'd wait, wouldn't you? You'd wait until it ticked over to 100 so I could celebrate. And then it'd go 99. It's Fipsy unsubs. I know your game, Fipsy. Right, come on. Let's get some heat into these tyres. I never thought that worked, but I did this yesterday and my tyres were at 26.5 before the race started. But my bloody arms hurt. I'm not sure I like the way that sounds, Ian. The last person that said they lost their mod virginity was a member of the Jam fan club. The age of 14. I'm dragging the brakes and I'm weaving, Phipps. Double bubble, mate. I'm doing it all. This car doesn't know what's happening to it. Look. Freddie, I've been married for 23 years. I've almost got mine back. Yeah, morally dodgy, and you're quite right. I shouldn't say things like that. I'm never going to be a successful streamer, am I? Implying that sort of thing. %20 chance to survive. That's what you gave me the other day, Phipps. And it didn't work out well. Not this one, Yakko, but there is a Poop OnlyFans page. It's been going for 4 years now. You could be the first subscriber if you like. That would be untrue. My wife was the first subscriber, but she unsubbed after a week. Didn't like the content. Don't look up. It is difficult here, especially when you lot chatting away there and I've got to look at this. You laugh if you could see this screen just over here that's above the camera.
Going double fire.
I've got the YouTube chat popped out and the font size is about 60. Because I'm old and I can't see. No, don't Google it. That's why I changed it to PDD. It used to be Poop Daddy, but I searched myself up once and I was a long way down the list of search results. There was a lot of nappies going on. Right, head down, boys. We are P9. We can do better than that.
on the right. Clear on the right.
This bloke behind me just pooped
Car on the
himself.
right. Clear on the right.
A bit of rubber banding going on
Car
just
on the
here.
right. Clear on the right.
Ah,
We've got some light damage on the front. Car
what's
on
the
the right.
chap there up to?
Clear on the right.
Don't turn in on me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Right, we picked up a little bit of damage there, but hopefully nothing too severe.
The bit is now. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Very keen behind me, isn't he? Mr. Piastrino. Hello, Marley. I did smash his back doors in, Phipps. I didn't mean to. He's coming for me. He's coming for the inside, look. Can't have it. Can't, Piastrino. Give me a break, will you? How's that room coming along, Marley? You got your doors sorted yet? Hello, Andy. So Andy is the very man I was talking about earlier on. Sorry, Andy, I couldn't remember your name. Who's now going to be driving with Jeff on Sunday. So, pretty new member of the TSC community. Getting involved in, I don't know whether is it your first team event, Andy? Is this new to you? Or have you done it elsewhere before? Oh, that's a bit wide. Uh-oh. No! 20%.
Box, we have to repair the car.
Done Mr. Piastrino as well. No, my wheels all... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That was a short demonstration for Andy on what you shouldn't do in a race. And unfortunately, what that does to me is it doesn't count as a pit stop. What we got? Oh, lots of time. Oh dear. All we can do is try and recover as best we can. Yes, Ian. Big teary eye. That's not how it's done, Freddie. This is the mountain, isn't it? And it's strange because it's the same place I crash. Every time I crash on the mountain, it's exactly there. Alright, Tone, no worries, mate. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you. Tipsy, you're right. See, Freddie's off as well. It only takes one crash. All your viewers disappear, look. Thanks for popping in, Freddie. Thanks for all your support, mate. So anybody that's popped in, they probably look at this thinking, I'm not watching this rubbish. And I wouldn't blame them. No, this isn't how you gain Elo at Bathurst and lose it at Spa. This is Hello, Dave. Good timing. This is how you lose Elo at Bathurst and lose it again at Spa and get put in a lower split on Sunday. But I'm not allowed to do that on my Phipps. He wants us in the same split. Got to have your worm in the water to catch a fish. I like that, Ian. I'm going to steal that. Thanks, Marley. No, Jeff farms SR by driving really closely to other cars and getting involved in races and stuff. Doesn't farm it by just smashing himself into a barrier when there's nobody else in sight. Right, so we're going to come out right in the middle of the pack here by the looks of things. So we're going to have to pit anyway, because this doesn't count as a pit stop. So a change of attitude here, I think, is see if we can get a top 20 possibly. But I'm only going to get that by other cars suffering much the same way as I've just done. Right.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
We've got a reasonably empty track. We're in P28. The man behind me is also in P28. I'm not sure how that works. Get that worm back in the water, says Ian. Let's dangle that hook. See if we can start unlapping ourselves a little bit. Start banging in some 203s and 202s and see what that does for us. Oh, nearly went again, did you see that? Makes me nervous, don't like it. Shut up, Ian. But you're probably right, we're probably odds on. Mission not last. I didn't have much choice, Fipsy. My wheel was at right angles. And I always worry that I'm just going to ruin the race for other people. Ooh, a bit deep. Right, what sort of lap times are we up against? What's he doing ahead of me? 207, so we can do better than that. Oh, completely missed my braking mark. Nothing to see here, boys. No, you can't donate on this stream, Ian. I'm a small-time streamer. I'm not, what's the word? YouTube affiliated or whatever it is. I'll give you my bank details if you want. If I ever got to the stage where I could get donations and stuff, they would be sympathy donations, I'm sure. You know, There's a couple of quid, Poop. Go and buy yourself some sweets or something, mate. Don't think about the racing. Take a day off. Oh, I do make a bloody meal of that corner.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Right, well you're up there with me, Jacko. Anybody, if you scroll back through the chat, you'll see a link to Jacko's stream. By all means, share the love. Go and have a little click on that and drop him a sub.
Slow car ahead.
We're all subbed to each other's channels. I think that's the general rule, isn't it? Oh, Ian's popped it in there again for you, Jacko. There you go. Let's see if we can get you up to 82. I'm going to make it my own personal mission to get Jacko up to 82 subs, right? Right. Well, the way I'm driving, this is not going to get me anywhere in the field, is it? So let's have a reset. Start trying to put some laps in. Try and prove that I can drive this track. Sometimes. This is better. That's more like it. Much more like it. All the brake markers have been cleaned out down there. Luckily for me,
Watch out.
I have an alternative brake marker that I can use. So that might give me a little bit of an advantage over some of the rest of the field.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Well, we're in a 205. It's not great, but better.
Slow car ahead.
And put to we're taking the Ferrari around Spa again. I haven't learned, have I?
There's a slow car ahead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching. Yellow flag, be careful.
We're getting yellow flags and all sorts all over the place. It's all very helpful. Yeah, I think that poor chap was actually trying to get out of my way, but I'd already committed.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Still not a great lap. I'm assuming the conditions are probably still not really optimal. 205s is not good, but everybody else is 208s by the looks of things. Well, everybody around me anyway. What's great news, Jacko? What's great news? Are you referring to the fact I'm just a little bit quicker than people around me? Even though I lap down? Or have we upped your sub count a little bit? Tell me, Jacko, tell me. Oh, yellow flag.
Yellow flag ahead.
Yeah, we need as many yellow flags as we can get. Not only that, we need yellow flags. Everybody's facing the wrong way and everything.
Behind you.
We need yellow flags that are going to put people into the pits for 3 minutes each. Alright, anyway, I'll see you shortly. I'll see you later. Chat to you on Discord. Yes, me too, mate. Should be a good day. We've got one going in the pits for his scheduled stop.
Faster cars approaching.
I can't hear anything. Don't say that, Ratchet. Nobody else has said that they can't hear anything, so I assume all is alright. But thank you very much, mate, for popping in. You're an absolute legend of the community. A generous legend at that. I know that all the guys that receive your gifted memberships, etc., are incredibly grateful. Right. A couple of seconds of damage on there, not going to bother with that. And I'm not going to change the tyres either. Try and gain as much time as I can. Oh, your audio is off, okay. Right, what's this chap doing? Are you going in the pits or not? Because you're holding me up a little bit. You're not, are you? You're not going to let me pass because the P15, P12. So you think you have a God-given right to stay in front of me?
Car on the right. The faster car is approaching. Clear on the right.
Right. Come on then, all this traffic at Bathurst, if you could all have a crash. Oh, I've got Mr. Piastrino in front of me. He's the one that was a victim of my crash. Took him out with me. He's a lap ahead, so it couldn't have been that bad. but then he probably didn't tow, so that explains that. But this is just not fast enough. 205s and 206s just will not cut it. Yes, you're right, Jacko, not last. Keep looking at the positives. Stop it.
Faster car coming up behind you. There's a slow car.
Come on, car 24.
Faster car behind you.
Now will be a good time to pop into the pits, wouldn't it, I guess? Not ideal. Where is my pit box? Is that just in front of him? Too late, Fipsy, I've committed. It's been a disaster of a race already, Fipsy. I don't think that it's going to be any worse. Well, it should be a fun last 25 minutes then. Hello, Patrick. Oh, gosh. I'm ready for that. Oh, I'll put it in second gear and everything. Probably going to get speeding in the pits. No, we're all right. Suboptimally not round. I did cook them a bit with my spin, didn't I? I mean, the chances are that even if I get round hit the rest of this incident free, I'm still going to be mid-20s, aren't I? So it's been a poor race, no matter what way we look at it. And rather annoyingly, my fault yet again for the crash, which is always frustrating. I think often more frustrating to crash on your own than it is getting crashed into. So the way it's gone this week then, so Wednesday I did a little stream for you guys. Did a race around Bathurst and came 27th, I think it was. And one around Spa and came 20 something. So really not the best of streams. Jumped on track last night on Thursday. And won at Bathurst. And then we jumped on tonight. And it's all gone pear-shaped again. So there's a common denominator, and it's you lot. So Fipsy, I blame you. Better. So was that.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Hello, Jeff. Alright. Everybody behave yourself. Boss is in. It may not look good, Jeff. P27, but this is split one. If you look carefully, Jardier is leading the race at the moment. Well, I wouldn't be in this position in split 3, would I? Not unless I had a catastrophe. Which may have happened. Yeah, go on, moderator, tell him. Time him out, Ian. Oh, that wasn't an instruction, don't do that. You've actually missed the highlight of the stream so far, Jeff. And it had nothing to do with the race. It was more Ian flexing his moderator muscles. I said that, Ian. I've not seen Marcin. How long did you time him out for? A week? It's a bit unfair if you did. He's not put a message in chat since you did it. Oh, he did come back, that's alright. Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't got enough people in chat here and people doing things like that. Jeff's off to eat Japan. I did see a picture of that ridiculous spread that you had on Wednesday, Jeff. Looked very, very nice. Bye, Alicia. Thanks for letting him pop in. Well, chat, we've not had any major disasters on track apart from mine, have we? It's a bit disappointing. There's all those big yellow flags and all those cars having to tow to the pits and all that. Ah, rubbish. Oh, we've got SR to spare and we're okay. I'm up in the 9 point something. Up at the sea. My tyres are going a slightly lime green colour, aren't they? Maybe Fipsy was right. Oh, we've got people in the pits.
There's a car stuck in lane.
P26 is now behind me, but he's a lap ahead. Blimey. See that wall at Murray's? Don't understand him. Where's Murray's? Is that the name of a corner? I don't know the names of any of these corners. I don't know the names of a corner on any track, to be honest. Alright, Ian. Listen, mate, you've got a spanner. You're meant to be sportive. Oh, the last corner, as in the last corner, the left-hander, the second gear one. Oh, we've gone up a spot. All is not lost. We're up to P26. Can we salvage a top 20? Still looking very doubtful.
Yellow flag is active.
Oh, yellow flags, yellow flags. Are they big yellow flags? Nothing yet, Jacko, just coke at the minute. There'll be a little something in it when I finish my stream.
There's a slow car behind. Yellow flag, be careful.
Where is he? Oh, that's a good sign. There's a yellow flag that's not there anymore. Has he towed? Oh look, we're up to P25. It's all happening. There's P22 in front of me, a lap ahead, so top 20 is very unlikely. But we keep going. We always bring it home.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, somebody going in the pits. So hopefully P14, who I think has just gone in the pits, with a bit of luck, he's got at least 2.5 minutes of damage to repair. That was a very pedestrian first corner. Bumpy, bumpy. I'm starting to feel the grip go on these tyres a bit. I hate to say it, it sticks in my throat a little bit, but I think Fitzy may have been right. I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed with my lap times as well. 2:04.8, I'm at least 2 seconds faster than that. That's why it's stuck in my throat a bit, Phipps. You're right more often than not, it has to be said. P24, look at us go. Just gaining positions for fun here.
Yellow flag accepted.
More yellow flags. Six minutes of this torture left. Well done for hanging in there, boys. And girls, if there's any girls in. Good. Almost kept turning left again. Nobody in the pits, still clinging on to P24. Whew. This is hard work around here, isn't it? Just on the off chance that any of you chaps sat in chat haven't dropped your like, I do class that as the entry fee to come and witness this supreme excellence. I did say that with my tongue firmly in my cheek. It is free. And I do get excited when I see a few. And of course you've got the joys of Spa to come in a minute. And anybody that's not witnessed me and, you know, the poop and Spa combination, you are in for an absolute treat. If you thought this was a disaster, just you hang about and you wait and see what's to come. And despite all the advice in the world, I'm still going to use the Ferrari at Spa, even though it has a massive tendency to turn right at the top of Eau Rouge. Oh, a P23 I've just noticed. Leader hasn't hit the final lap yet, so we've got at least this lap and one more.
Slow car ahead.
P12 ahead of me, having a bit of a torrid time. Certainly not as bad as... Oh. Yellow flag, be careful. Is that P20 in the pits? Will he remain in the pits? P21 is in the pits. P22 is in the pits. Ah. Could we gain another spot before the end and get away with a not so damaging race? Leaves on the final lap. Don't lose it now, Poop. This has almost been good recovery-ish. Yes, P22. Look at this. I reckon about another 70 or 80 laps and we could have made a top 10.
He's finished the race.
It's a bit annoying, having qualified in P9. I fancied a reasonably good result. But as we know, around the mountain, it's always a little bit of a lottery, especially when I'm behind the wheel. Anything can happen. By the time I reach the finish line, most people have left the service, so I could be top 10. Yes, Marcian, he must be incredibly hungry. I was trying to think of a Tokyo pun, but I couldn't come up with one. See, look at this, P20. Only that was true. It wasn't great, was it? It wasn't great. Not by any stretch. We didn't finish P16. That's an absolute lie. What's our elo? 14:49, so keep an eye on that and we'll see what the drop off is. And then without any messing around, we are straight in to our Spa race. God. Why am I doing this to myself? Split 4. 4 of 6. It was a tough one, Ian. But it's okay. We dig deep, we carry on. That's what we do. Car number 4. You're joking, aren't you? Right, here we go again. Not even going to bother sticking a quali setup on. Yes, Marcian, I apologise for the behaviour of my moderator. Though it did make me chuckle. We've got then 3.6, what's that? 11, 14, 21, 20, let's go 24. That should be enough to get a few laps in. The fact is, on my first qualifying lap, I'm going to smash it into the barriers on the right hand side at the top of the hill anyway. I have no faith. Sometimes I feel like Ian's got more power than me. Right, so what we're going to hope for, we're going to cross our fingers and hope that we can get ourselves a top 20-ish. If I can lose no elo,
Green light, go, go, go.
or lose very little, I'll be happy. It's an illusion. It's just an illusion. That's one for us oldies. What a tune that was, though. No, you don't, Ian. Nice and easy on the out, that then. Marcian, you should have heard him gloating for that 10 seconds. It was disgusting. Talking about how he'd lost his moderator virginity and all sorts of unbecoming stuff. Right, here we go then. Here we go.
Slow car ahead.
These lot are very keen to get ahead of each other. Leave a little bit of a gap. A funny feeling there might be some death ahead on the out lap, on the qualifying lap.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Right, yes, I will lift through Eau Rouge. Don't complain to me. It's the only way I can get through it. I was only a short walk away from that apex there. Oh, blimey.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
And then I was all over that apex. Oh my god! Ah! When you say Christian, Patrick, if you're referring to Marcian, then yes, he most certainly did. Look at this blistering time I've popped in here. Big 221. If I can get into the 220s, that's probably quite quick for me. It's little wonder there's death at that corner. Imagine doing that in a real car. That's better. That was better.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I feel like I could have gone round that corner much quicker than that. So I'm more than happy with how that belt is looking. To lift a bit, keep it on the track. Got a bit scared there as well. Had to lift a little bit. Don't want to jeopardise my lap time.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Well done, mate. The fastest laps so far.
220.2. Can I potentially get into the 219s? I don't think I've ever done it round here. Just too scared in this Ferrari to even contemplate going through Eau Rouge flat.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Yes, we're P20. Doesn't bode well for the race.
Yellow flag acceptable.
Come on, chat, let's go. We're pushing for a 219. It's not quick. It was quick for me. Get the apex. No, I had to lift. Too deep. What's that? Thrown all that time away, but we're all right.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Celebrating a 219. Look at me go. Celebrating a 219 like Jeff's going to celebrate it in 2K. Look at this, we're P14. I'm doing it flat. Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm a little bit chuffed with myself. I know that everybody does that flat all the time. Is Phipsy still watching? Did you see it, Phips? Did you see it? Hello, David. How are you this evening? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good Friday.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Yep, I recognise that, David. I've had one of those days as well. But yeah, glad it's Friday. I'm off out tomorrow night to celebrate a friend's birthday, so a few drinks and a curry.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
And then we've got the 4.5 hours of Bathurst on Sunday to look forward to.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Well, I'm happy with that, boys. I know it's only a P15 at the moment in split 4, but I'm alright with that. This is without doubt my worst track. Like Coach Dave was telling me, 46 litres required. Get them all to 27. I don't trust Coach Dave, so we'll go with 40. We'll go with 50 in case there's an extra lap thrown in there. Probably a little bit too much. Oh, I thought I had brakes too. It was nice tyre set too. That's fine. Down to P16. No, I don't believe we've got a 218.5 here. I don't believe that I've got a 218 in me. Best Ferrari has done a 218.8. A 218? Yeah, 218.8. So that's pretty quick. So it can be done in the Ferrari. But the Astons are dominating. But I struggle in the Aston as well, it has to be said. So you got anything nice planned for the weekend, David? Come on, fill me in on all the gory details. You're off out partying, painting the town red. Off to boogie the weekend away. Or are you going to sit indoors and read a book? Either way, it's fine.
You look so calm. I mean, I expected you to be a bit more happy being the fastest man currently. And how important is
P18, we finished P18 after quali. I'll remind you all again, anybody that's dropped in the chat recently, have you dropped a little thumbs up for me? Or a thumbs down, either way, it doesn't matter, I don't care. Just shows me that you either like it or you don't, one or the other. Get your SA up to 80. That's a nice target. You don't need it that high. Oh look, so we're down to 1387 RE though. We took a bit of a hit then in that Bathurst race. Quick check. Did we lose 60 something? Yeah, 62. Ouch. Safety rating minus 0.1. So we're down to 8.23 safety and we're at 1387 ELO. Not ideal. Not ideal by any stretch. Are you off, Ian? Thank you, mate, for popping in. For for wielding your spanner. I hope you sleep well tonight knowing that you've wielded your spanner tonight. Have a good evening. Good to see you as always. Right, so last race of the evening, guys. Just 2 races again tonight. One at Bathurst and one at Spa. Just as a reminder, on Sunday at around about 4 p.m, we're doing 4.5 hours of Bathurst. God help us. It'll be me and Georgie Clarkson from the sim racing community. The sim racing cafe community, should I say. Double check my fuel. Done that, haven't I? Yep.
20 seconds.
So feel free to tune in for that if you're free. Be great to see you if you can. And if you don't tune in for me, tune in for him because he's a quick boy. He's in the 201s. And I'm assuming that he's a bit more capable than me at keeping it out of a barrier.
Stay in double file.
So it should be entertaining to watch him drive at least. It'll be nice to watch him making up the ground that I lose him. So a bit of a challenge for him on Sunday. Right, here we go then, peeps. The fun at Spa begins. We all know how this can end up. In lap number 1, on the way up the hill. Quite often goes badly because people are very impatient.
Green light, go, go, go.
Behind me on the outside, got a blistering start.
Car on the right. Clear on
And
the
there's
right.
got some brakes going on. We've got some death happening,
Car on the
some
right.
bumping. Oh
Clear
dear,
on the right.
that was a bit close. I felt the breeze from that one. But we've made it through. Couple of cars disappearing off to the left.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Tried to sneak up the inside. I tried.
Car on the left.
Oh, he's gone very deep.
Clear on the left.
We're up to P14, boys. Look at us go. Like absolute Spa professionals. He says, oh my god. Cold tyres. That wasn't good. That beamer is all over the back of me. Gonna want some of this in here, isn't he?
Car on
Take
the
that
left.
inside lane, mate.
Clear on the left.
Open yourself up to all sorts of issues there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Give him a bit of
Car on the
space.
left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, some close racing, we like this.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
BMW's already had a bit of damage. Don't get too close to me up here, mate, because I will lift. Ah, you
Clear on
absolute.
the right.
Nobody coming.
We have some light damage in the rear of the car.
Engine on. Oh. Eau Rouge is like the little downhill bit at Bathurst, the first bit down the mountain for me. It's my absolute nemesis. I'm spinning around in circles, man. You know, what I don't want is for you guys not to be entertained. I save all my wins and everything for when I'm not streaming. When I'm streaming, I like you guys to have something really exciting and good to look at. Hence why you came in and saw me sliding all around the track. But we're still in P19, so we're not going to complain. We've got a little bit of rear end damage. It's not going to make me any slower. I was slow anyway. We've got a bit of a lead over P20. We were secretly only hoping for a sort of top 20 finish. Not deliberately, Juan. It would appear that that's what's happening, but I can assure you that it's not deliberate. We've already had a race at Bathurst tonight that didn't end particularly well. We were down in P20 something again in that one. After Poop, of his own accord, smashed it into a barrier. The usual barrier, I might say as well. Got a poop-shaped hole in it. In fact, you'll notice if you watch the actual Bathurst 12 hour this weekend, you'll see it. Good evening, Warren. All chocky hobnobs. Hello, Mank. I don't recognise your name, Mank. Are you a first timer? Welcome to the carnage. You may have popped in the other night, I'm not sure. Warren, I have to say, I had a digestive and coffee disaster earlier on today. It was not good. Yes, welcome to the poop show. Mank, if you've arrived hoping to see some top quality racing, I'm sorry to disappoint. Discord link, was that Freddie? I did say he dropped the link in a couple of Discords. He's a good lad, is Freddie. Yes, Warren, that's exactly what happened. And it was unrecoverable. It was one of those that by the time it got a spoon, tried to fish it out, it was already falling to pieces. Totally ruined my coffee experience. I was not impressed. Cheap Tesco's digestives, just no good. We're going for the last challenge. I've fulfilled that challenge many times, Fitzy. In fact, I've got bored of doing it, to be honest with you. Where are you bloody sticking your nose in? Mr. Nyami?
Well done, mate. That's not fast as that.
2:23. Look at this. The rookies go quicker than this. Is that the 100 subs, Patrick? Yes, I'm still pushing, mate. We're getting pretty close. I'm hoping that the 4.5 hour stream that we do on Sunday for the Enduro might get me there if we're lucky. Very exciting. Hopefully it will go better than these races have tonight. So they haven't been good. Mr. Niemi is very keen to take 19th position from me. Bless him. Come on, mate, you dive out the inside. He tried. He wanted to. Brian, I've seen Fipsy racing. In fact, I've raced with Fipsy in these endurance events. And no disrespect to Fipsy, but he can be a liability. So I think it's best that I'm not in his split, because I just don't know what carnage he's going to cause. It's not going well, Phipps. It's not going well, mate. But as I explained to Juan earlier, when you're streaming, it's about the entertainment value, isn't it? And what entertainment is there in watching me win races and get top 10s and all that sort of stuff? Nobody wants to see that. It's boring. You want to see carnage and mayhem, and that's what I bring you.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. This is me, your Russell West.
And look at that. I've just thrown in a 221 there like it's easy. Oh, stop it, Ferrari.
Box this lap, we have to repair the car.
Honestly, this Ferrari is an absolute nightmare in this lap, this track. I blame the Ferrari, it's got nothing to do with me or my inability to drive. Got a 90-degree wheel. Oh, do I really want to limp it all the way around the track? I've said it before, I'll say it again. I hate Spa. Oh dear, look. Yeah, but it's Spa and it Fipsy. I'm alright most tracks. I am a liability at this one, it has to be said. Jack, I was hoping you'd left. When you weren't witnessing this rubbish. Oh, I'm towing it. Silly car. It's a horrible car at Spa. I don't know why I put myself through it, Jacko. Yes, I know, Fipsy. My wife told me to pick up my dirty socks as well, and I ignored her. The Ferrari, Warren. I know it doesn't look like it. Oh, don't tell me that, Jack. I've got 12 people watching this mayhem. I apologise to each and every one of you that you've wasted your time coming in here to watch this rubbish. We've already lost 60 plus ELO at Bathurst tonight. We're going to lose another 100 probably at Spa. Stupid track. Everybody likes Spa. Hate it. Yeah, easy wins are boring. Nobody wants to see that. If you want to watch people winning, then I recommend Jardier. Basic Ollie, if you want to watch people winning at iRacing, go and pop in and give him a stream. If you want to watch people competing, I recommend Rory, even Freddie.
We are halfway through, keep pushing.
If you want to watch absolute garbage, this is where you'll find it. But it's garbage with a smile on my face. I'm not a grumpy poop, Jacko. I never get grumpy. It's only a game after all. I get annoyed sometimes. But we always bring it home. Pipsy will tell you that. We always bring it home. Yes, I think I will, Jacko. I think I will. You say next time, like I'm not going to drive Spa anymore, ever again. Whenever it's on LFM, I'm going to take the week off. In fact, streams in the future will mainly be Watkins Glen, Bathurst, and probably Brands Hatch. So you'll be seeing me 3 times every 13 weeks. Oh my God, Robin's in. I bet he's loving this. The Welsh Wizard has hopped in. Yeah, the Ferrari's fine around most of the track fits. It's just Eau Rouge, it just doesn't like it. We'll have a look at it. Is it... What, the actual Le Mans, Warren? Or you were talking... There's a game that's just come out, isn't there? Le Mans, is that what you're talking about? I'm good, thank you, Robin. I hope you're alright, mate. I've not spoken to you for a while. I hope you found time, Robin, to watch the little video of our pit stop at Kyle Army. I've watched it myself 3 or 4 times now. I laugh every time I watch it. And it's the sound of absolute desperation in your voice, Robin, that makes me chuckle. Anybody that's not watched that video, potentially it's the worst pit stop you've ever witnessed. But even then we kept on laughing. Yeah, so it's the game, Warren, yeah. Before I commit to getting it, I'll probably wait until I've seen a few of the big boys play it. And we'll have a look, we'll see what it looks like. But the thing is, Robin, is that, you know, no matter what game they bring out, I just always find myself drawn back to this. Based on my performance tonight, you probably think to yourself, why? Like you're crap at it, Pete, what are you doing? And if you think I'm bad at this, you should see me on GT7. But there is just something about ACC that is just absolute quality. Look at that perfect line through that chicane there. Does it look good, Robin? But is it really about how good it looks? Well, I've said it a million times, but the thing that I like about ACC, and this also applies to iRacing, is the fact that there's consequences for doing things badly. So if Le Mans has got that sort of consequence, you know, so i.e. you crash into somebody, damage your car, and you spend a minute and a half in the pits, and that just encourages people to try and drive clean. And that's all I want from any online driving game. It's just people trying their best. And you get games like your GT7s and your Forzas. I mean, look what happened with Forza. if there's no consequence for driving like an idiot, you know, it just ruins it for everybody else. So that's a big thing for me. Yeah, that Rensport, Jacko, that's been, you know, they've been sort of suggesting for a long time that that's coming soon. But still no sign of it yet. And it does look good. And of course we've got the potential of ACC 2 coming out this year. And of course we're all looking forward to the Nordschleife on ACC. That could be quite the thing. Oh, stop it, car. Notice how I said stop at car like it's the car's fault. I'm the one driving it. Well, we wanted a top 20 in this one, chaps and lasses. But we're not going to get it, because once again I've lost complete control of the Ferrari through Eau Rouge. Perfect line through there. But Patrick, I've recently rejoined iRacing. And I had a few races around there, and the Masters are good fun. But as I said earlier, it's just like ACC is like a magnet, it just draws me back in. Can't stay away from the silly game. But yes, the rain is coming, isn't it, next month for iRacing? But only for certain cars, isn't it? So you won't get any rain if you're in the Masters. You need to be in your GT3s, I believe. It's an expensive one, Jacko. Yep, no doubt about that. You know, though, if you get it on one of the, you know, your Black Friday deals or what have you. You know, but it's, yeah, it's the cost of all the cars and all the tracks. That's where the money goes. You know, you do your rookie series, you get all that for nothing. But then if you want to move past that, you know, I think on average, what is it? It's about $15 for a car and about $11, $12 for a track. Shocking, really. But it must be working for them. It's been a popular game for a long time. So it's certainly funding it. Yeah, I can believe that, Jacko. Can get very expensive very quickly.
Yellow flag is in. Watch out in front.
Patrick, you sound like my 11-year-old with Fortnite.
Yellow flag is in. Watch out.
Every time he says to me, I'm going to delete Fortnite, Dad, I say, no, you're not. It's cost me an arm and a bloody leg. How much are you quoting in there, Patrick? £1,200. Is that how much it costs iRacing to get all the content? That's shocking. Can I just point out, chat, not last, right? Despite being the worst driver on ACC you've ever seen. I've only got to get around there one more time. Yeah, £1,200. That's an obscene amount of money to spend on a computer game, isn't it? Who'd have thought you could spend £1,200 and then delete it from your computer and have absolutely nothing to show for it?
Neither has finished the race.
Yeah, Jacko, when you put it like that, yeah, it is the cost of an entire sort of setup, and it rig, wheels, pedals. Yes, David, exactly. You know, and you could argue that ACC is a better game. I know it hasn't got the variety that you get in iRacing. You know, and I mean, I was watching Basic Ollie do a NASCAR race the other night. Never been interested, but found it quite fascinating listening to them chat about the tactics and all that sort of
Bring it
stuff.
back to the pits.
You know, it kind of makes me want to give it a go. Well, chat, what can I say? What can I say? Look, I mean, half the field, I've taken so long to get round the track, half the field have already left. Yeah, the community does pay our race on Friday, that's true. You know, but in the same way as, you know, with Rory, Ollie's worked hard for it. You can't deny him that.
What about the night qualifying? You worried about that?
Well, chat, I can smell a pizza. So, I'm going to call it a night. That's 2 awful races you've had to witness tonight, so I apologise to each and every one of you that you've had to witness all of that cack. But I would encourage you all to pop in again on Sunday. That's when the next stream will be, Sunday afternoon, around about 4 o'clock. And that's the 4.5 hours of Bathurst. So the weekly LFM endurance. Doing that with a chap called George Clarkson from the Sim Cafe community. He's a very quick driver. He's in the 201s around there, so much quicker than me. And probably more capable of keeping it out the wall than I am. So it should be an entertaining watch. So if you're all free on a Sunday afternoon and you want something to have a look at, by all means feel free to come in. Yes, you too, Warren. Always good to catch up. Always good to see you guys popping in and saying hello. You could thank me for the awful race, Marcian, but it's totally down to Ian. Your time out, I'm afraid. Is he 2,100, David, is he? Oh my god, I'm going to embarrass myself on Sunday then, aren't I? But that's right, that should get us into the same split as Shake and Bake as Phipps in Sydney, so we will see. We will see. Anyway, yes, to each and every one of you, have good evenings. Thank you very much again for popping in and saying hello and dropping your likes and all the rest of it. Makes it all worthwhile. And if anybody that hasn't subbed, go on, get me up to 100. Make me feel good about myself. And if you haven't dropped a like yet, do that as well, because that makes me feel better. Toby's popped in just in time to just throw a little curveball at me. Tonight was very similar, Toby. Very, very similar. Hello to you, but I'm off. Alright, so I will speak to you all and see you all in the next one on Sunday with a bit of luck. Catch you all later. Thanks for coming in. Ciao.